Hi guys, it's Krystal Lee Moore here, also known as your Home Sweet Home 519 Realtor. And I would like to share with you about decluttering. Why is it important and why does it even matter? So I think we've all been inside a house that is for sale or an open house. And for the most part, when you walk in, it's like, wow, how can people actually live like this? The secret is that they actually don't live like that, except a very rare few. And I've worked with some of my clients, you know who you are. But for the most part, people don't live in a home that's perfectly staged and perfectly decluttered. But maybe you can. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to declutter your home to make it look bigger and brighter and newer and just make you fall in love all over again. And who knows, if you don't love it, we can help you sell it. So let's get started. So the first thing is that we are going to move me over. Woo! So room by room, fill a box in every room of your house with 5 to 10 things that you do not use anymore. We all have them. We definitely all have things that we don't use. And it's not that you want to throw them away, but you're definitely not using them. So go room by room. It might be that extra pizza cutter, or we had 2 mashed potato mashers. We don't mash a lot of potatoes at our house, but we definitely don't need enough. We don't do enough for 2 of them. We got rid of a rice cooker and it turned out a neighbor needed one. So it can be really good and it's nice to clear up that space. And when you're done with one room, you just go on to the next. Clothing. So this is good for all of your house, like everything in your house. However, take a peek at the Marie Kondo special on Netflix, if it's still on there. So Marie Kondo goes through people's stuff and she asks them to hold each item and ask it if it serves you. And if it doesn't, you thank it for its time with you and off it goes. It is so refreshing to get rid of things, especially if you weren't wearing them. So if you don't feel fabulous when you wear something, if it's really not fitting you years after you were keeping those pants as your skinny pants, it's not happening. So maybe someone else can enjoy them. If you really can't figure out what to give away, but you're not wearing it, you can also put them in a bin, which we do. And then a year later, if you still have that stuff or you forgot about that stuff, it might be time to get rid of it. So then, bags, kitchen, and food. Go into your kitchen and see what you have. We all have a lot of plastic bags, almost too many. You know who needs plastic bags? The food bank needs plastic bags so that they can give people bags. Or I remember Hope House in Guelph needed bags. I'm sure lots of places need bags. Goodwill might need some bags. So you can donate those. Also, food that you're not eating, if it's not expired, bring it over. I believe with the food bank, it can be like a year expired and you can still bring it over. We volunteered as a group of realtors in the fall. And as long as it's not bad, a year is kind of the rule. And if things are open, there's not much you can do. But for the most part, I'd say go through and see what you can give. And the in and out rule. So we have an in and out rule at our house and I started it and it is amazing. So every time you buy something, especially clothes, but every time you buy anything, you have to get rid of something as well. So it also helps curtail the shopping because you know you have to get rid of something. But as soon as I started doing that, it became so much easier to get dressed in the morning. I would just look at my closet and I'd have an outfit right away. I don't know if it's because my brain thought like, hey, if you don't wear this, you're going to get rid of it. But it was really awesome. And I still love it today. My husband started doing it. So it's great. And you can do that with books. You can do it with really anything. But I definitely recommend it. And then you'll know that when you're buying something new, you're not just adding to the clutter. Okay, finally, shampoo. So stop hanging on to those half-empty bottles and putting them aside or throwing them out. My suggestion, if you can, is to use up something before it's done. But there are also some places that will take kind of half-empty or just a little bit opened shampoos and soaps and conditioners and hair gels and hairspray and all the products, especially women's shelters. Like if it's coming from a clean home, I think that they're pretty open to helping out. So look into it. I just found out about this recently. And you can, if you have questions, I'm here to help. So those are my tips. So fill a box in each room of your house with 5 to 10 items that you can donate. Watch the Marie Kondo special. And if you don't want to watch the Marie Kondo special, just literally go through everything and decide if each item brings you joy. And if it doesn't, let it bring joy to someone else. In your kitchen, food, bags, appliances, utensils, anything. If you don't need it, off it goes. The in and out rule, I recommend everyone have this rule. It's so good. And shampoo. So those are my 5 things. If you guys have any questions about making your house awesome, let me know. I would love to chat with you, and I'd love to help you understand the market, which is a little crazy right now. Krystal Lee Moore Lucier, also known as your Home Sweet Home 519 Realtor. Krystal Lee Moore, help us help you. It's what we do. Have a great day, guys.